The best way to describe In Stitches is it is what would happen if David Sedaris wrote Scrubs. This is a funny, honest, and heartwarming account of what it's really like to become a doctor, warts and all. When I was younger, my jaw began to grow, and it grew into a monstrous size. And so at the time, I was a comic book collecting nerd. And what happened was my jaw started growing to comic book proportions. Well, in the summer between my high school and college years, I ended up seeing an oral surgeon who broke my jaw in 2 places, set it back, and wired it into place. Well, fast forward medical school, fast forward to becoming a doctor. I'm a plastic surgeon now, and had I never had that surgery, I couldn't be a plastic surgeon today. Patients would come see me, they'd see my Carnival Funhouse mirror face, and they'd run out the door screaming. I think the fact that I've had surgery myself, that I myself felt like an ugly duckling, I felt deformed, I felt as if I didn't belong, I think that gives me an edge in understanding patients better. Patients who come to me who say, look, I don't like how I look. How I look makes me feel not the way I want to about myself. I do think that helps give me that empathy for patients that maybe some other doctors, and especially plastic surgeons, don't have. When I was born, my father decided that I was going to be a doctor. It wasn't a choice of mine, it was really an expectation. And like any kid growing up, I wanted to play video games, I wanted to practice tennis, and I wanted to meet girls. Well, I can't make a living playing video games. My forehand really is not that good, and I couldn't find a date to save my life. So for me, becoming a doctor ended up being a way for me to make my parents happy, for me to earn a good, stable living, for me to help people, and yes, for me to meet women. As I started writing In Stitches, I started figuring out that all the books about doctors and about becoming a doctor are written in an overly serious, overly pious, and even a self-congratulatory tone. And you see this in TV and movies too. It's crazy that a screwball comedy like Scrubs gets more right than Grey's Anatomy, ER, and House combined. So as I started writing In Stitches, I started actually figuring out too that my becoming a doctor didn't start with medical school, but it actually started with my interactions with my father. So In Stitches gradually became a book about medical school and college, about fathers and sons, about love and rejections, and really about finding your place in a world that doesn't always seem to want you there. So it's my hope that if you read In Stitches, you will laugh a lot, maybe cringe at times, and maybe even cry a little.